Oh, mama,
I'm going live.
going live. Mama, we're live, Dave, and a big question right now in the entire NFL is: do you think the Bengals are going to make it into the playoffs? It's quite the topic, actually, because it's like there's a
I
lot that has to happen, but a lot of it is very likely to happen.
I think it's definitely possible.
I think it's more possible than people think. Here's what has to happen: the Broncos need to lose the rest of their games, which is to the Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mm,
It's possible. What depends on that though is if the Chiefs show up for that last game, or if they just
yeah,
kind of like meh. So apparently, yeah, if they play, I think it's the Steelers before. If they lose to the Steelers, that's big because that means they have to play well on that last game to keep their
yeah.
spot. So
I think the Steelers can beat them.
I think Steelers can beat them too. I think yeah, Patrick Mahomes is really
So,
banged up right now. He really shouldn't even be playing, but um,
though, if I were to pick though, who would probably be more likely to win? I would probably pick the Broncos. Broncos just like typically play really well against the Chiefs, even during their like worst years.
yeah, yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean, but still, it's the Chiefs. So there's that's what has to happen. The Broncos have to lose out. They have to lose to the Bengals. They have to lose to the Chiefs, and then the Dolphins have to lose one game, and the Colts have to lose one game. It's not unlikely.
It's not unlikely.
It's not
No.
unlikely. However, their schedules on the way out are kind of easy
Yeah.
for both those teams. Yeah, if
Hmm.
they were going to lose, it was going to be this week. Actually, the other two teams are really not that great. I think it's like the Jets versus Dolphins is one. I forget the other one off the top of my head. It's not that great either.
Yeah.
Might be like Raiders. So we'll see. It's like, but now here's the thing too. So that's why I bring it up. So people are saying, okay, let's say the Bengals do somehow make the playoffs, even though the percentage is low, but it's still like it's pretty likely that they could still make it. Let's say they do make the playoffs. Does Joe
Right.
Burrow get the MVP now?
No.
Josh Allen did
No.
not have a great performance yesterday. You know who did? Joe Burrow had another 3 touchdown game, 7 games in a row with 3 touchdowns.
I think Joe Burrow's a little late to the party.
I don't know. I think that's like proof of you are the most valuable player, even though the rest of your team, except for Jamar Chase and Trey Hendrickson, were complete ass. You
Well, the
still
NFL.
forced your way into the playoffs. I think it's like you have to give him MVP, in my opinion.
No. No.
If not him, I'd say Saquon Barkley if he breaks the rushing yard touch record.
It probably should be Saquon at some point, but I mean, he'll probably get Offensive Player of
Complete
the Year.
ass. Yeah. You
Well, the
still
NFL MVP, I would still give Josh Allen.
He didn't play that great yesterday. They almost lost to the Patriots. Like I said,
Uh,
dude, Dave, these last final games are always highlighted way more than any of the other previous games of the year. Like the way you finish is huge, huge for the MVP race. But
I'd see
Lamar played
Dolphins.
well actually too.
If I feel like the Dolphins have also a pretty good shot because like if they, I mean, obviously if people didn't get injured like Tua and Tyreek just had to play a little better, then
No, he
like
didn't. He had 20 something yards and a touchdown.
they would be in the race like for real. Like they have like since Tua played came back, they've actually been winning more.
Yeah, of
I
course.
mean,
He's
for
a
obvious
good
reasons.
quarterback. Whether people want to admit it or not, he is a good quarterback.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'd be curious to see if the Dolphins can make something happen. I think they can still make the playoffs, even if they lose to the Bills with a one game left. With that game left, so my two teams that I'm looking to break into the playoffs are the Bengals and the Dolphins. Either one of
Yeah,
those teams, obviously, they can't both
yeah.
do it.
The Colts are weirdly good. Anthony Richardson's just I don't know how they win their games. I really don't. I don't know who's winning those games. However,
Uh,
Jonathan Taylor was the reason they won last night.
yeah, that's a big reason,
Yeah.
obviously.
But typically I'm like, who's winning these games for the Colts? Like,
I mean, they're in a pretty layup division. I mean, you have besides the Texans, who are still very suspect.
yeah.
Um, you still have the Titans and the Jaguars.
Right.
Like, you'd have to be worse than them to lose to them. And I think the Colts are just above that level. If I were to rank that division in teams of like best, regardless of record, it'd be like Texans obviously number one. Then I would put the Colts. Then it'd be very close between the Jaguars and Titans.
Yeah, they're so the Colts I believe are 7-8 now.
Yeah,
So are the Bengals, so are the Dolphins. They're all the same record right now.
yeah. The Colts. I think still have to play the Jaguars one more time.
Yeah.
And I forget who else they got to play. Oh wait. Oh yeah. I do. The Giants.
The New York Giants.
So we know they're going to beat the Giants next week, and then after that they play the Jaguars. Yeah, they're going to go 9-8.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I think they're gonna win their games. Who
Yeah.
knows? This might be one of those random where the Giants mess it up and they win this game and then they don't get their first round pick type thing.
Well, right now we have it in the bag because the Raiders won yesterday.
Oh, is it? It's officially like in the bag now.
Yeah, it's officially in the bag.
Good.
Not good. Like, come on.
We get
I
first. We get a
don't care
great.
what people
So
say.
we get the first pick, right?
Tanking is not a good strategy.
We get the first pick though, right?
Nor should it ever be. Who cares?
No.
Do you know how
No, I'm agreeing
know
with
how
you
many
basically.
first-
This is a
Do you know
horrible
how many
year.
first round picks.
This is a horrible year for the first pick. There's no one stellar in this draft. I really don't care for this draft too much.
No, and just think just the percentage of hits on the first round pick is so freaking low. I'm like, why would you want the first round pick to put all your eggs on one basket that you don't even know is going to pan out?
Yeah.
You like look at. I think the only first round picks that have truly hit in the past. I'm trying to think.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I'm like that's
probably
really
the most
only
recent one.
The most recent one.
Caleb Williams has yet to be proven. Bryce Young has not turned out too well.
No.
Who was before that? Baker Mayfield eventually turned out pretty well, as in like 5 years later.
Yeah.
Who else was first round picks? Hang on, I can pull it up. NFL first round picks.
Like just start naming them off. I'll say if they're like a hit or miss.
First overall draft pick. Hang on, I went all the way back to like the 40s. We're not going to do that.
Yeah, no. Don't go like the past 10 years.
All right, here we go.
All right, start naming.
Caleb Williams.
We'll hold off on that one.
We'll hold off. If he comes back next year and balls out, then like okay, like even Joe Burrow's first year was not like stellar.
No, yeah.
Bryce Young, I think is a bust.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think is a bust. He's played decent recently, but bust. Travon Walker, I forgot about that one.
He was a hit, but I mean, he's obviously not the impact player that you think from number one.
Yeah. Trevor Lawrence, kind of a bust.
Yeah, I'm gonna say miss.
Not for what he was. He was like scouted as like they're like everyone was talking about him for like 3 years. Like this is the guy, and then he's kind of not that great.
And remember, he was considered like the number without a doubt number one. No one is even close to him. He's gonna make an instant difference. Hasn't.
Yep. 2020 was Joe Burrow. I think that's a huge hit. Huge hit. Yeah. 2019 is Kyler Murray. He's a starting quarterback, but he's not top 10.
Yeah, meh.
You know? Myles Garrett is a hit.
Hit.
Yeah. Jared Goff is kind of a hit. Once he was on the Lions.
He's not even with the same team.
I know, so I guess so. Jameis Winston. I forgot he was number 1 pick.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis.
I would call him a bust.
I'd say bust, yeah. Clowney.
Hit.
Clowney is a hit, even though he's not with the Texans anymore, right?
He's been bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, but he's been good. He's older now.
Yeah. But
Eric Fisher.
he was a hit. But let's go back though.
Andrew Luck, hit. Cam Newton, hit. Sam Bradford, bust. Matthew Stafford, hit. Jake Long, sure. Jamarcus
But,
Russell, not
but
a
let's
hit.
let's just go back to like the past 10 years at quarterback. How many hits have you had?
At quarterback?
Joe Burrow.
Okay, so Caleb Williams missed. Bryce Young missed. Trevor
Well, we're not
Lawrence missed.
okay.
Kyler Murray missed. Joe Burrow hit. Baker Mayfield a hit
Somewhere in the middle.
until like this year.
Yeah. So like, come on. The only quarterback to make an instant impact was Kyler Murray and Joe Burrow. Like that was it. So 2 teams out of 10.
Yeah.
That's not a very good percentage.
No.
So
the
odds that we needed, the first round pick to draft the best quarterback that we could get is not very good. It's not.
It's not.
So for all you people who are saying tank for the first round pick or tank for Shador or whatever,
I don't think those guys are as good. I think they have way too much. He's got his dad's name. It's gonna be kind of like a Marvin Harrison. You know,
yeah,
Marvin Harrison's good, but he's not like first round pick good. Malik Neighbors is good.
No, Marvin Harrison is good.
He's good, but he's not like.
Give him another year. Give him another year.
He's literally the 3rd best receiver, maybe 4th best receiver out of that draft. Brian Thomas is better.
I would put him above Odunze.
Malik Neighbors is better.
Well, yeah, Malik Neighbors is number 1. Malik Neighbors is number 1, followed by Brian Thomas.
Malik Neighbors 1 if he had a quarterback.
But I would put. Well, it's funny you say that because even without a good quarterback, he broke the Giants rookie reception record, and he's on pace to break the NFL rookie reception record. The one that Puka had last year. He's on pace to break it.
Oh, nice! I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Puka, what a great pick. Yeah,
5th round pick.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a great pick.
Okay, who do you think was the Giants' greatest pick this past year? Outside Malik Neighbors, outside the 1st round.
Giants' best pick?
Yep.
In recent years?
No, like this past year.
Oh, Malik Neighbors.
No, I said besides Malik Neighbors.
Honestly,
I might be leading you.
I don't even know.
Tyrone Tracy, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Tyrone Tracy for sure. I forgot he's a rookie also.
Yeah.
He's best rookie running back?
Next to Bucky Irving.
Yeah, I'd say Bucky 1, Tyrone Tracy 2. I
think he's already broken or is almost about to break 1,000 yards rushing.
Who?
Tyrone Tracy.
Is he? Yeah, nice.
Yeah, which isn't
not even as the starter. Singletary was the starter originally.
Yeah.
Same thing for Bucky though. Bucky White was typically the starter, but he kind of took over.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're kind of like a Jahmyr Gibbs Montgomery situation. They're like situational.
Yeah, they kind of worked though. They're probably besides Jahmyr Gibbs and Monty, I'd say the next best running back duo is probably White and Bucky Irving.
Yeah, I agree.
I think like a committee that actually works.
Yeah, I agree.
What's starting to work though too is Pacheco and Hunt are kind of working now.
Yeah, they're okay. I don't think they're used as in tandem as much as it could.
Yeah.
But another good one that I think floats on the radar is Tony Pollard and Tajay Spears. That's a pretty decent one.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
I mean, honestly, if we kept Saquon and drafted Tyrone Tracy, that'd be pretty good. Though I don't think Tyrone Tracy would be.
No, I think it was a win-win that we let Saquon go.
I don't know about that, but
Saquon's only that good because he's on the Eagles. The Eagles have a way better offensive line than New York Giants. If he would have stayed with us, Saquon would not perform at his level he's at right now, for sure.
Yeah, well, we would have to get a better line. I mean, our line's gotten better, but we also have a bunch of
it's better, but he would have still. It would have been like 70 yards, maybe a touchdown type every game. Rushing.
Yeah.
It would not have been as good.
He is a game changer, though. You have to admit.
He's a game changer, but still, like, I think his numbers would be pretty similar to Tyrone Tracy's.
Probably.
Yeah, all I'm saying is they did a decent move of getting rid of him, but they should have kept him if they had known he'd play this well. Should have kept him, beefed up the O-line, got a quarterback, win the Super Bowl. Done.
It's that easy, right?
That easy.
Oh my god.
That easy. Keep Saquon Barkley, Giants, you freaking dodos.
Yeah, we should have kept Saquon.
Yeah. I'm ready to see some heads roll. I'm ready to see some heads roll in the NFL.
I feel bad. I mean, it's really not Dayball's fault, but he's gonna get fired.
He is. It's kind of his fault. He does make some bad plays recently. This year he's been bad. This year he's not been that great.
I mean, I kind of take him out of the equation after we let Daniel Jones go, because obviously that's his number one option. Drew Lock, I was never excited when we got him. People are like, "Oh my god, he's gonna be like, you're gonna be able to remember when he beat the Eagles last year?" I'm like, "Yeah, that was on the Seahawks. Totally different system, different kind of weapons."
Yeah.
I'm like, not everyone's gonna be like Sam Darnold going to a new team,
right?
Or Baker Mayfield going to a new team. Yep. So, like, I think we should have kept Tyrod Taylor, because I think Dayball was actually a big fan of his. And new Dayball system in Buffalo. So we should have kept Tyrod. Xavier McKinney, I can't believe we ever let him walk, but I guess that was a cap issue.
Yeah, why did that happen? That was weird.
That was a cap issue thing. That was kind of like specific when we were trying to free up money to get guys like Brian Burns and offensive linemen, which I get, but the return so far has been negligible. And Xavier McKinney's leading the league in interceptions. So what does that tell you?
Ridiculous.
Yep.
All right, I've got something brewing for us.
Okay. You know I don't drink coffee. Coffee's for the weak.
Come on. This is old.
Who'd you pick for Coach of the Year? Because I feel like it could be a bunch of different people this year.
Easily Dan Campbell.
You say easily.
Easily.
But I think that you have to acknowledge Kevin O'Connell on the Vikings. I think he has a slight edge over Dan Campbell, because Dan Campbell, they're like, the Lions are absolutely proven. Dan Campbell was Coach of the Year last year. So I think
he was Coach of the Year last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like giving that out 2 years in a row.
No. So I think you have to acknowledge Kevin O'Connell this year. I mean, the guy had, I think the Vikings had the most offseason roster moves this year, where they added a whole bunch of new players that never played together before.
Yeah.
I mean, including Sam Darnold. And then he was able to transfer, look at their record now, how dominant they've been this year. Like, remember a couple years ago where they had that really sick team that the Giants beat in the playoffs? Like that team won by almost 11 games by a touchdown. So they're suspect to a lot of people. This year the Vikings are winning convincingly. So I feel like Kevin O'Connell is definitely my vote for Coach of the Year.
They are winning convincingly.
Yeah. Maybe D'Amico Ryans was Coach of the Year last year. I forget. Was it Dan Campbell? Look it up. Who was Coach of the Year last year?
I thought it was Dan Campbell. Year before it was Brian Dable, which is wild.
Yeah, no. And listen, that was another team where that didn't have that many great players, and he was able to win. I'm like, I think we just caught some really bad luck. And it doesn't help too when you're dismantling your offense halfway through the year. You have injuries in key positions. Like Dexter Lawrence is injured. Bobby Okereke is injured. Uh, Andrew Thomas is injured. Like, we have too many good players who are injured.
All right, Dave. We are going to rank
Who's
quarterbacks.
coach of the year?
Don't. Kevin Stefanski.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's true. He did lose 5 starting quarterbacks last year. he needed Joe Flacco to take him to the playoffs.
Yeah. Um. All right, we're gonna rank quarterbacks. They're gonna be either D tier, S tier. They're make D just like trash.
Yeah.
D is gonna be trash. C tier, B tier, A tier, and then S tier. All right.
Okay. You have to kind of remind me again. So trash.
Trash, C tier, B tier, A tier, S tier is the best tier.
Okay.
Did I
Gotcha.
make? I need one more, maybe. No, I think that's
No,
fine.
yeah.
Because some
Yeah.
of these people are like just have potential.
Yeah. Oh, so much potential. Potential is the most wasted word in English dictionary. Dictionary. It has so much potential, but it's
Potential. All
not.
right, I got trash, potential, B tier, A tier, S tier.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. That works. All right, first one up is Caleb Williams.
Potential.
Potential. I'll agree. Potential. He's there. He's there. Next one up is Tommy DeVito.
Um,
I think he's
Trash.
trash. He's trash. We like him. We love the energy. We love the
Very,
mascot that he is, but he's trash.
very, very accurate. Very accurate. Doesn't throw any
I
picks.
mean, I'd be very accurate too with Malik Neighbors.
Okay, yeah,
Drake
sure.
May.
Sure you would, Tyler. Drake May. Uh, I would give him a C tier.
There's no C tier anymore. It's B, A, or
Oh,
S.
okay. I would then go potential.
Potential. Agree. Yeah. Joe Flacco. I'm gonna go with B tier.
He's not even a starter quarterback.
I know, but he's here.
No. Fine. B.
B. Justin Fields. B.
Again, we're doing all quarterbacks now.
Yeah, anyone that started, I think, basically. The list is not that long. You want to skip them? You want to skip them?
Let's just go with starters. Let's go with starters.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna reload this page. Hang on.
Sorry,
Hold up.
but that means we have to like put in Tim Boyle too.
Oh, why does it remember it? Hang on. I gotta reorganize a little bit.
Oh my god. I'm on patrol. I'm on patrol. Who's ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm reorganizing everything.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
They have Russell Wilson on here twice. Yeah, they do. Idiots. They have Russell Wilson Broncos jersey and Russell Wilson Steelers jersey on here.
Wow. We could have just honestly skipped all the stars.
Skipped what?
We could have just honestly skipped all the non-starters.
That's what I did. I just set it up better.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Do we have anyone watching?
Yeah, me.
I feel like it's been very quiet.
It
so
has
far.
been very quiet. Suck.
Yeah. I got some heat for not picking Drake London and Ladd McConkey last week.
Yeah, you did.
I'm like, I mean, like in hindsight, I'm like, yeah, I probably should have picked Ladd McConkey, but Drake London, I'm just not sold. I mean, I guess I don't know. I haven't watched the Falcons all that much, so I will plead ignorance.
All right, I added a C row. We have trash potential CBAS.
Sounds like too many, but okay, that's fine.
I
That's
think we'll
fine.
be all right. Yeah, I think we're good. La, 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 la. I need trash to be a dark.
Why?
Because
Because why?
All right, here we go, Dave. We're gonna rank these quarterbacks.
I'm ready.
Starting
Let's do it.
with Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams potential.
Potential. He's got potential. Tommy DeVito.
Trash.
Trash. Coming from Giants fans, trash.
Yeah.
Drake
Well,
May.
I'll
I think
give him
potential. I think
okay.
potential for him, yeah.
All right, potential.
He's on a bad team, but he's got potential. All right, Joe Burrow.
A
S tier. S tier. Yes.
S tier.
Good job. You got it right. Correct. Bryce
I
Young.
I low-key, I forgot about the S tier.
Yeah.
So like
Bryce Young.
trash.
I think he's trash. CJ Stroud. Last year was really good. He was like A S tier. This year, I think he's just B.
No, I keep him in A.
Keep him A? All right.
Yeah.
We'll put him in A. I don't know if he's A or not. We'll see. We'll come back to that one. He's a low A. He's a low A for this year.
He is a low A. I think if you average out last year and this year, he's an A.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes.
S.
Are we talking this year or are we talking like
Dude,
Patrick
come
Mahomes?
on. Don't even play with that. It's S.
What do you mean don't even play? I'm playing with that. It's right there. I'm playing with it. And I'm saying he has been completely B plus, A minus type quarterback this year.
Rings, boyo, rings.
Yeah, if we're talking about this year though, he doesn't have a ring yet. All right, we're gonna go S tier for Patrick Mahomes.
The refs have spoken. They will make a third Super Bowl.
Rodgers. B or C for me.
I'd say C.
I think he's C this year. Yeah, but rings. He's got a ring, Dave. If we're talking the same logic, he's been phenomenal his entire career.
It's been 10 years.
If we're talking about the same logic here, then he is S tier, Dave.
No, it's been longer.
If we're talking the same logic, Dave, then it's S tier, Dave.
13 years.
You just spit all over the screen.
I don't care. 13 years.
We're talking the same logic. All right, C tier. Herbert. I think Herbert's A.
Yeah, Herbert's an A.
Herbert's A. Tyler Bushnell. Hang on, we got someone commenting in our chat. Tyler Bushnell. First off, great name, by the way. He said, this year is a B overall. He's even above an S tier. Gotcha. Tyler, see, I'm with you, Tyler. I'm with you. Jared Goff.
You just wrote in your own chat, didn't you?
Jared Goff is S tier?
S tier.
Yeah, we need to clear this up because this year he's S tier. Overall, I'd say he's A. This year he's S tier though. I think we got to clean it up a little bit.
I'll defer to you because if you take Patrick Mahomes out of S tier, I swear to God, I will slap your.
All right, we're going over
your
overall
pasty
in
face
general.
across.
Okay, overall in general. Baker Mayfield. Again, this is where we're getting a little discrepancy here.
But okay, but obviously it's not like Aaron Rodgers. Oh, he won a
No.
Super Bowl.
You're just too wimp
14,
to take
13,
Patrick
14 years
Mahomes'
ago.
bum ass and put him at the B tier this year.
Patrick Mahomes literally won a Super Bowl last year.
It's not this year, though. This year, Patrick Mahomes is not great. He is not an S tier quarterback. At one point, he led the league in interceptions.
You're gonna get struck by lightning.
I'm gonna be struck by a guy with a black and white uniform is gonna come in with a crowbar and whack me across the head.
He's gonna throw a flag at you.
Baker Mayfield this year is A.
Yes, I give him an A.
A, yep. Aiden O'Connell, I'm gonna go C.
I think it's trash, but okay.
Yeah, we'll go trash. I'm with you on that one. Tua, I'm gonna say A. Maybe B. I think he's A.
Yeah, I go A. He is actually a good quarterback. He's just
Will Levis.
oof. Trash.
I agree.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice one. Jaden Daniels.
A.
He's a solid A. He's an A with potential. Solid
Yes.
A. Russell Wilson.
B.
That's our first B.
Yeah.
Our first B is Russell Wilson.
But I mean, I do want to talk about that crazy ending to the Eagles Commanders game.
Eagles Commanders game? What about
Yeah.
it?
I know they beat it backup quarterback, but like Jaden Daniels throwing a dime, 5 seconds left. I mean,
Did he have 5 touchdowns, I think? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was kind of, I think, icing on the cake for Rookie of the Year with that game.
Oh, for sure.
Yep. Bo Nix is in the argument still, but
Bo Nix, I would go B.
No. I was just saying Bo Nix is in the argument for Rookie of the Year.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Kyler Murray, I'd say B.
B.
Daniel Jones. I want to make a whole entire new category where it says
Yep.
bottom of the barrel. Daniel Jones.
You have the trash, and then you have all the crap underneath the bag.
And then you have highly
Jones.
overpaid trash.
Daniel Jones is literally the crap at the bottom of the trash.
You know that grime?
You never take out.
The grime,
the grime
on the bottom.
that you never clean up. You're like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it there.
You're just leaving it there, you know.
Not even worthy to take out. Just leave it there.
Trevor Lawrence. Is he a C or B?
I will go with a solid C.
I'm gonna go with a C too. Dak Prescott. I'm gonna go with an A. He's an A. Look at his stats, dude. This is the most like brainwashed quarterback I've ever seen in my life. Everyone thinks he's horrible. I'm like, homeboy throws like 36 touchdowns, and you guys are like, oh, he sucks because he loses in the playoffs.
I say B, but go ahead.
I'm gonna say A. I'm gonna override that. Bo Nix. Bo Nix, I would say, is a
B.
He's potential for sure because he's a rookie quarterback. Potential for sure, but I'd say he's already a B quarterback.
Yes, he is.
Kirk Cousins, who is on a huge slump right now.
The Falcons really did him dirty.
They really did him dirty. Really did him dirty.
I'm going to go in B.
I think he's B. Yeah, homeboy's thrown a 500-yard game this year. Like, I think he's B. There was moments this year when he was like a high A quarterback.
Yeah.
But right now he's B, even though he got benched. I don't think he's a C, but last couple of games, it's been a bad year. Lamar
Falcons
Jackson. I'll just put him an S. Don't worry, I got you.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me.
Yeah. But Kirk Cousins, like, they're in the playoff race, and he got benched for a rookie quarterback who the Falcons probably shouldn't have gotten in the first place.
Yeah.
That's if I were him, I'd be like, yo, trade me right now. Just
Jordan Love.
S.
S? No, you're
S.
wrong. He's an A quarterback. He's not an S class. Not
He
quite
it,
yet. He's up there, but
wait,
he's not quite yet S class, dude.
by definition, he is so much better than Dak Prescott.
Yeah, Dak Prescott is on the A. I'd say Dak is on what? What are you talking about? Look at their numbers. Look at last year's numbers of Dak Prescott and Jordan Love. You want me to pull it up real fast? Hang on. Hold up.
Let's look at the numbers. How many games in the playoffs has Dak Prescott just absolute shit the bed on?
How many games has Jordan Love? Yeah, that's what I thought.
He won one playoff game.
One playoff game against the Cowboys. Whatever. 2023 Dak
The Cowboys
Prescott
defense
numbers.
was the best in the league last year.
Let's look at Dak
Absolutely
Prescott's numbers
destroyed
last
them.
year. I don't want to hear this crap. 2023 Dak Prescott numbers.
Notice
Let's
how,
see.
notice how he doesn't pull up this year, ladies and gentlemen. That's called denial.
I did pull up this year on accident. So he only played a handful of games.
Why? You don't.
1,978 yards. Yeah, multiple 300
starting
games
to
in
make
here.
sense?
300-yard games in here. Excuse me. I'm talking. Excuse me.
Excuse me, I'm talking.
Excuse
See
me.
how
I'm
it
talking.
feels. See how it feels.
Yeah, it's easily Dak is. No, I'm not even going to finish this argument anymore because it's done.
You're right.
They are both A quarterbacks. They're both A quarterbacks.
Jordan Love. Jordan Love.
All right, Brock Purdy.
A.
He's an A. This year he's been kind of a B though, and it's not his fault. His
Isn't
team's been injured like
He
crazy.
has been playing pretty good. Not great, but good without weapons. So A. Or yeah, A.
I don't think A. I think A's a little too high for this year. I think in overall his career he is an A. I think this year he's a very high B. I think he's a B plus.
Oh my god.
Deal with it. Matt Stafford. B.
I'm waiting.
Say
Just,
B.
yeah, fine.
B for now. He is B with A moments depending on. It's weird. The last 2 weeks though, he's not been great. Not been great. Geno Smith.
B.
B. Jalen Hurts.
A.
He's an A. Deshaun Watson.
Trash.
C or trash for me.
No, he is trash.
He's
Absolute trash.
Yeah. Anthony Richardson. I think is trash.
I give him a C.
You give him a C?
He has inklings of potential, but right now he's a solid C.
He's a C with potential, I think is what it would be, right? Yeah. C with potential. Sam Darnold, I'd say is a B. I think is a B. Sam Darnold.
Is this even a list anymore or a wet dream? I mean, like really?
All of the above. Sam Darnold, you'd say is an A? He's right there. He's definitely like right on that line. I'll give you A. I gotta move him over here though.
Thank you, but somehow Jordan Love is not an S, but I will have to.
Jordan Love is not an S tier quarterback. He is not. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He is not. Yeah, you can't have 10 guys on the S tier quarterback list. If Jordan Love goes to the S tier quarterback list, Dave, then you have to put Jalen Hurts at S tier. Then you have to put, in my opinion, Dak Prescott at S tier. Then you have to put, you'd have to consider Stroud at S tier. You'd have to consider Herbert at S tier. Baker Mayfield at S tier. You can't. Yeah, once you bring Jordan Love, it's a whole different element. He's not S tier.
Oh my god.
He's not. He's A. Josh Allen, S tier.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Want to break the internet? Put him in the trash. No, I'm just kidding.
Penix, we've only seen one game from Penix, but I'd say potential.
Yeah.
Rookie.
It is against the Giants. Everyone shows potential against the Giants.
Yeah. And then everyone else on this list is backups. We're not going to go over those.
Yeah.
So our list right now for S tier, which I think we did pretty good with it. I hesitate a little bit with Goff and Mahomes, obviously. But for S tier, we've got Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Jared Goff, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
like that.
for me, S tier is like without a question, they are S tier. For me, that's how S tier is. So for me, my S tier would have been Burrow, Jackson, Allen, done. That's it, just those three. Mahomes has
I,
questions. Mahomes has questions when he goes into S tier.
Mahomes has injuries on his team.
That's a question. That's whatever. Do you want to talk about injuries? You want to talk about an entire crappy team for Joe Burrow that he has to deal with?
It's not an entire crappy team, just the defensive side of the ball.
Exactly. Um, yeah, for me, it's like it's no question at all for Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. Those
So
three for me are S tier. I
Lamar
would put
Jackson will choke in the playoffs.
yeah, I
Just
would put Goff over Mahomes in the S tier for this year at least.
what? Oh my god! Just
Goff has been balling. I don't know what you're talking about.
he has, but
Balling
I
out.
mean, the numbers and the records speak for themselves. But go ahead, keep going.
Okay, so A tier, we have Sam Darnold, Stroud, Herbert, Mayfield, Tua, Daniels, Prescott, Love, Hurts. I think we killed it on A tier.
Yeah, I think
The only one I hesitate with in there is probably Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
I think he's a little AB. Little AB.
Okay, okay.
I will come through this screen. I will slap
wait,
an
wait.
airplane. I will grab an airplane. I will slap an airplane model.
Who's which one will you put Cooper Rush in?
Cooper Rush. Oh yeah, it's not here. Cooper Rush. I'd say he's B.
Yeah, I'd say he's B.
He's B.
Probably one of the better backups in the league.
Yeah. No, he really is. B tier. So B tier we have Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray, Bo Nix, Kirk Cousins, Brock Purdy, Stafford, Geno Smith.
Solid.
Solid. C tier we have Rodgers, Lawrence, Richardson.
Okay.
I think we did pretty well with this list. Pretty well.
Yeah.
Potential: Caleb Williams, Drake May, Michael Penix. All three of them are rookies.
Yep.
Trash: Tommy DeVito, Bryce Young, Aiden O'Connell. I'd also throw in Gardner Minshew in there. Will Levis, Daniel frickin' Jones.
Daniel Jones is below trash.
Daniel Jones below trash.
He's prime underneath the trash bag.
Below trash.
That everyone refuses to clean.
And then Deshaun Watson.
Yes.
Watson was horrible. Horrible. Oh, you know who we didn't do actually was Derek Carr. He's injured, but
I put him at C.
he's like, he's C.
But man, though, with the with Deshaun Watson, the Browns have already said like he'll most likely be a starter next year. I'm like, oh my god. Like Kevin Stefanski is a good coach. I sincerely believe that. But
Winston is way better than Watson.
Yeah.
Way better in my opinion. At least with that team. I
Like,
get it. They don't want to like build a team around Winston. He is
But they
what he
also-
is.
I mean, I also get that they are clearly tied to Watson with guaranteed money, but I'm like, you can't let that stop you from winning.
Right.
But that's just my take. All right, should we do our weekly picks?
Yes, I didn't get to make that this week. We had it, but I just didn't make it. Yeah, we can do that.
Let's do it. And that's a wrap.
That was gross, by the way.
What?
Me burping.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Good.
It was so weak.
Gross.
Didn't register.
It was disgusting. NFL, what are we going into? Week 17?
Yes. Yes, we are. And this is by far the best week of football. We literally have football games on every single day except for Christmas Eve.
It's a great week of football. I love this
That
week
that
of football.
that is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. All right, Dave. Dial it in, Dave.
I'm dialed.
Dial it in, Dave. Here we go. Holiday week.
This guy is dialed. I mean, really is. That's spicy right there. Shout out Brian Maroney.
I hate you. Dial it in, Dave. Here we go. Speed round. We're guessing the games. Let's get it. All right. First up, Chiefs versus Steelers.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Steelers by some like random upset.
Speed round, Dave. Faster than that. I don't need an explanation. All right, get it together. Let's go, Dave. Well, I mean, according to my weather hypothesis. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's start that over again. We'll bring it back. Here we go, Dave. We got like 30 other teams to get through. Well, I mean.
All right. Let's hear it.
Speed round, Dave. Let's get this.
All right. Speed round.
Chiefs versus Steelers.
Chiefs.
Ravens versus Texans.
Ravens.
Seahawks versus Bears.
Seahawks.
Chargers versus Patriots.
Chargers.
Broncos versus Bengals.
Bengals.
Cardinals versus Rams.
Rams.
Panthers versus Buccaneers.
Bucks.
Jets versus Bills.
Bills.
Colts versus Giants.
Colts.
Packers versus Vikings.
Vikings. Actually, no, I'm going Packers.
You're going Packers?
I'm going Packers.
All right, go Packers. Raiders versus Saints.
Saints.
Really, with the quarterback situation there? Titans or Jags?
Titans.
Dolphins or Browns?
Dolphins.
Cowboys or Eagles?
Eagles.
You wanted to say Cowboys, though. Falcons or Commanders?
Commanders.
Lions or 49ers?
Lions.
There we go. There we go.
Did you notice how I changed the first one?
I'm trying to think of...
Did you notice that, Tyler?
What?
For Chiefs versus Steelers, you were like, Dave, come on, long answer. Like, I'm like, because I originally said, I'm like, I think Steelers, and I was like, some like random like upset. You're like, okay, Dave, speed round, let's go. We did it. I'm like, Chiefs, Steelers, Chiefs.
Still went with the Chiefs.
Split it in there.
Yeah. Still went with the Chiefs.
I still think Steelers are a pretty fraudulent team.
So are the Chiefs. I think both of those are pretty fraudulent teams.
I think the Steelers are more fraudulent.
Let's see here. Looking at the NFL playoff picture real fast. So, I can't believe the Texans are in the playoffs. They don't seem like.
I mean, they're a division leader, so I mean, they get a free pass.
They don't seem worthy enough. You have the time. Listen to me, right? So in the hunt is the Chargers and the Broncos for AFC.
Okay.
Both are 9-6.
It's gonna be a lot. I think this year don't make the playoffs.
Wait a second. I don't think this is updated. I don't think they updated this. NFL.com, get it together. Monday morning. Yeah, it says. Yeah, this is not an updated list, I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, who wins tonight, you think? Packers. Good one, Dave.
Packers are clobbering tonight. Nice booger.
You can see that.
Use that. Use that. That's disgusting.
Oh, man.
Use that Lysol wipe next to you. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
all right, stream's over, guys. Everyone have a great day. We're gonna end on that snot. Gonna go blow my own nose now. All right, man. I guess we're good though.
Yeah, we are good. On that note,
On that note,
I'll see you, Tyler.
see you guys.